Hello everyone, welcome to Super Coaching IAS by Textbook. This is your Venkatesh, your faculty for geography, bringing all the geographical topics to you. This is the journey of voyage of geography with me. So in this session today, we'll discuss about the recent volcanic eruption of Mount Marapi in Indonesia. Have you heard about Mount Marapi? Have you heard about how it has surprised? The eruption of volcanic Mount Marapi has surprised many and caused loss of life. Let us discuss the intricacies of Mount Marapi today. If you see it, the first thing you need to know about Mount Marapi is its location. Often, UPSC asks some important places in news, where it can be asking about important places in news. You see that Mount Marapi is located in Indonesia. That's what the key thing you can remember. It is part of the Sumatran island. I hope they don't ask about which island of Indonesia, but definitely they might ask you about Indonesia, Mount Marapi. This is mean mountain of fire. Marapi means mountain of fire. By the way, there is another mountain, an active volcano called Mount Merapi. 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 That is different. That is in Java. That is a different volcano. Don't confuse with that. This is Mount Marapi, which means mountain of fire. So the thing is, why it is an important thing is, it is known for eruptions in the last few years. In the last 200 years, it has erupted so many times. One of the active volcano of the world. And the thing about this active volcano, where it is located, you all know, it is part of the Great Pacific Ring of Fire. Great Pacific Ring of Fire. So you all might have heard about the Pacific Ring of Fire. For thousands of kilometers, continuous stretch where you find volcanic eruptions because of the plate boundary interaction. You can see this is the Sumatran ring. This is where you will find the Mount Merapi. And this has recently erupted, causing about a loss of life around more than 20 people, a group of hikers who went as part of a hiking team, unfortunately got under the impact of the sudden volcanic eruption of Mount Merapi. Then what made this Mount Merapi a very, very unique one? What I have understood from the information given is, you see that when volcano erupts, you will not just find volcanic eruption of only around the lava. You will find so much amount of ash, hot gases. So what happened about this volcano is, it just did not just erupt around lava. It has seen around, you can see that it is not just lava which has got erupted, as you can see in this picture. It can also known for so many clouds, ash clouds which we call it as. And the Mount Merapi volcanic ash clouds has reached almost around 3,000 meters, 3 kilometers into the atmosphere. And the problem with this is, when it is coming up, it came up with hot gases. Unfortunately, you also had around some kind of groundwater here because of its steam as well. Imagine lava, steam, gases, clouds all coming together. Quite a scary picture. That's what has happened about this recent volcano. And all these things together, hot gases, the steam, lava and all, is what we call it as pyroclastic flow. Pyroclastic flow. So you have seen that there is decent amount of pyroclastic flow. Pyroclastic flow is the mud flows, the hot gases, the rocks, boulders, whatever the volcano is erupting, the hot gases, everything, the mix. Okay, you might hear about the word called mud flow. Mud flow or something called as lahar. 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 So this is what the things are. They might ask you about what are the things which will be erupted by a volcano. It is lava, it is beyond that. Not just lava, beyond that, lava. You can talk about the ash clouds, hot gases, steam, that is the water vapor. Because of the groundwater which gets heated because of the lava, you can find steam. You can see mud flow, lahars, which all together we will call it as pyroclastic flow. Pyroclastic flow, which they can also call it as tephra. Lahar or mud flow, you can call it as mud flow. So they will ask these keywords. What is lahar? What is pyroclastic flow? What are the things which can be erupted by volcano? That is one question which you can prepare out of this. And what made this volcano eruption a very unique thing is, what I have seen this volcanic eruption about this is, for example, let me draw a diagram. So if you see this, the uniqueness of this volcano is, imagine okay, now imagine this is a volcano, okay, then you have a pipe-like structure through which you will find the magma chamber, through which magma comes into the Earth's surface, and this is where you will find. This is the actual volcano, isn't it? So what is the uniqueness of this Marapi, which made its sudden eruption very unique, was the volcanologist, they could not identify its eruption very quickly because there is a very, very near shallow magma chamber. The uniqueness of this is shallow magma chamber. As per volcanologist, if there is a shallow volcanic chamber, there is lesser chance about, say, something like seismology. Seismic waves cannot be reported underneath it. There cannot be waves which will be reported if it is very nearer. Because of this, there is sudden eruption and the hikers got trapped here. If you can find hikers which are coming out from different places and they got trapped. This is what the tragedy of this. And when this eruption happened, you can see the eruption of smoke for around 3000 meters. You will find ash, you will find dust, all the things. So, one of the things you need to know about is the shallow magma chamber. Not just that. What if this happens to be a very nearer to a water body? There is also some kind of a water body which has released the steam. This made this volcano a very, very scary one. So the learnings out of this is, when you talk about volcanic eruption, the eruption is not just about lava. And the second learning you need to know about is that a shallow magma chambers can cause sudden eruptions which can surprise us, which is very, very dangerous. And the third one, they can also associate with steam, which makes the challenge much more bigger one. That is what the learnings of this topic. So it is that the natural disasters are quite scary one. This volcano is also one such scary thing. That is about the learnings about this thing. Hope you have understood about this, right? So this is the thing. And when you talk about the types of volcano, you will find so many varieties of volcanic eruption, as you can see here. It is a very calm eruption sometimes, very different eruptions where the entire volcano can erupt, or sometimes it can pour so much amount of ash clouds into the thing of deeper atmosphere where sometimes it can reach the tropopause. So these are the types of volcanic eruption. We'll discuss about types of volcanic eruption one day very detailedly. What kind of volcanic material is released, how they are released, where are they located, what are the key things. This is the base of this topic. Hope you have understood this, right? This is what I'm trying to talk about. Magma chamber associated with water vapor. This is the learnings for this.